All right, here alongside last night's winning goaltender Matt Radomsky as the Rush have won the first two games here in Boise. Game 3 tonight at 7:10 from Idaho Central Arena. Rads, I mean, you hadn't played a whole lot the last few weeks, and I'm sure that's challenging as a goaltender, but when Christian Prop suffers an unfortunate injury hitting his leg on the post on that early third period goal, and you see he might not be able to come back, what kind of kicks in your mind there?
Yeah, first of all, it's just kind of adrenaline. Like you hate to see your goalie partner go down. You never want to see an injury, but it's kind of like that next game or next person up mentality, and you just have to be ready for anything. And I think I just had that adrenaline right away, and in a 2-2 game, and they have momentum after they score. I just try to do my best, come in and be a wall back there and stop everything and give us a chance to win. So that's just all that was going through my head.
You were 15 for 15 during the third period and overtime, 3 for 3 in the shootout. How'd you like your game overall? How dialed in were you?
Yeah, I felt really good right away. I think there was a couple good chances right away that helped me get into it right away. But there was that one opportunity that kind of snuck through and was almost on the goal line, and I got my paddle on it to keep it out. But other than that, I felt pretty good. Felt pretty solid. I just tried to take care of my rebounds and make sure that they didn't have any kind of second, third opportunities, and make it easier on our D. Kind of settle the game down, settle everybody down after they score and they have some momentum. So just try to play simple and try to sneak out a win for us.
Yeah, do you like, even when you're starting a game, getting a few good looks right away to get yourself into it?
Yeah, I think sometimes it's weird. Like some days you kind of feel like you just want a couple easier shots to try to get into it. But, sometimes getting thrown into the fire right away is just as good. So it gets you right into it right away.
OT is obviously pretty challenging for a goaltender, and Idaho had 7 shots in the overtime. It was back and forth. How'd you handle all the odd man looks and the chances in tight from Idaho there?
Yeah, you know what? I just think trusting my game plan. Like you said, I hadn't been playing a lot lately, so I think I had a lot of practice time, a lot of reps. So I just felt good going into the game, and we also practiced a couple shootouts actually yesterday morning. So going into that game, into the shootout, I felt pretty good.
Yeah, does that help when you have your guys coming down like that, when Idaho has 3 of their best players and best players in the division coming down like that?
Yeah, I think so. Like I had tons of reps, so I just felt pretty confident in my abilities, and there's a lot of adrenaline. So it's kind of like you're just thinking, you're not really actually thinking, you're just almost feeling like you're just playing. So I wasn't too intimidated by their players. I wasn't too sure about what their moves were going to be, just because I hadn't faced them in a shootout, and I don't think we have actually all year. They've been overtime games or one goal games. So. Wasn't too sure what they were doing, but luckily Gorzy scored a nice goal. So when it came down to them either keeping the game going or me ending it, I just felt like I believed in our group. I thought it was our night, so I was confident about it.
So it's all just instinct there. You haven't seen the guys come down on you yet. Like Hank Crone's one of the best players in the whole league, and you stopped him cold. Is that just all instinct for you when he comes down like that?
Yeah, for sure. Like I have a foundation in my game of trying to match their speed and not make myself make the first move, or not let them make me make the first move. So just kind of stay with them the whole way and be patient, hold my feet, and just cut down the angle when they get in close.
What's made your group and your defense pretty successful against this Idaho club, which you've beaten now 5 times in this building?
Yeah, they're a very skilled team, and obviously over the last couple games you see that they've been scoring some power play goals, so that's kind of their bread and butter, I feel like, and as long as we can shut them down, they won't have very many chances other than that. So I just think that when we play simple and take it to them in the beginning of the game and try to shut them down, that's where we're going to be most effective, taking care of our blue lines and being stiff defensively, because they obviously have some good offensive power there.
What's the feeling like after getting a win like that? You've won the series already, but to come in like that and do what you did, what was the feeling like afterwards?
Oh, it was unbelievable. There's a lot of emotions. I felt like, obviously not playing a whole lot. That's always tough, not easy to handle. But I knew that, at some point my time would come. Again, you hate to see it come in that way with Proper getting hurt, and obviously hope that he's going to be okay. But you never know when your opportunity arises, and you just have to be ready for it. So I think after the game, it was very emotional. Seeing some of the guys come onto the ice and give me a hug there, it almost kind of made me tear up. Actually, it was a good win. So I just felt very happy, excited, and glad that I could get the job done for us.
Heard you guys had a FaceTime with Birdie afterwards too. How'd that go?
Yeah, we were all cheering for him when he answered the call, and it was his birthday, so we sang him happy birthday, and he was pretty fired up. It was awesome.
How's Proper as a roommate?
He's great. Yeah, I love. I usually roommate with Murph when he's down, and Proper when he's not. So I love both those guys. They're great roommates, and we get along really well. There's never a dull moment having goalies together. That's for sure.
Awesome. Thank you, Rads.
Yeah, thank you.